Good afternoon. I'm Fred Childers. We're going to interrupt your programming briefly to bring you Governor John Bel Edwards' news conference on the damage left behind by Hurricane Laura and the state's response to it. He's at the podium. Let's listen in.
Lake Charles this afternoon. They'll be coming back tonight. But I also have today John Spain, who's the Executive Vice President of the Baton Rouge Area Foundation, and he'll speak in just a moment and talk about some ways that people can donate to very worthy causes associated with Hurricane Laura recovery and relief. And I do want to say at the outset how grateful I am and people all across Louisiana are for all of the assistance we're getting from outside the state, but also from here in the state, various corporations. We know the faith-based community stepped up, generous individuals, you name it. A lot of people are really digging deep in order to help the people who've been so terribly impacted by the storm, and we appreciate it. I did have a Unified Command Group meeting earlier today that began with a briefing from the National Weather Service. And what I want to say at the outset of this conference is the weather remains a real challenge, not in terms of a storm, but it's the heat. The heat and humidity today across Louisiana, but particularly in the affected communities, the heat index is going to be between 105 and 108. And this is going to extend for the next few days. We do think we'll get some relief on the humidity side, but the temperatures are going to remain very high. And with people working to clean up, without there being adequate water service in some areas, certainly not the air conditioning and so forth, it is imperative that people first of all, pace themselves, take frequent breaks, and make sure that they don't get overheated. It wouldn't take much for people to have a heat stroke or suffer heat exhaustion in weather like this. We do not have any additional confirmed fatalities to report today that are storm related. So we are still at 14. That's very tragic and very sad. I encourage you to continue to lift those families up in your prayers. But it is still worth mentioning that 8 of the 14 are carbon monoxide poisoning. So we need people to be very safe and cautious when they run a generator. Do it in accordance with the instruction manual that comes with the generator. Make sure you keep it outside at least 20 feet away from the house and not right outside of a window or close to a door. You don't want it in a crawl space or a garage or even a carport. If you feel at all faint or dizzy or lightheaded, make sure that you get to fresh air immediately, because it's colorless and it's odorless, the carbon monoxide, and you won't know that it's happening to you sometimes until it's too late. So be very careful with that. The other thing we've been asked to tell people is make sure you don't refill the fuel of a generator while it's hot. So make sure that you let it stop running for a while, cool down, and then refuel. Did want to talk a little bit about the Corps of Engineers, and we have Colonel Murphy here, who commands the New Orleans District of the Corps. Thank you very much, Steve, for being with us today. FEMA has issued a mission assignment to the Corps for the Blue Roof program. You've seen this in Louisiana before, but it is incredibly important, this temporary roofing. They're going to bring in subject matter experts, and they already have a management cell on the ground in the affected area of Louisiana. They're deploying additional assets in the coming days to support mission requirements. There's some things that they have to do in order to execute. One is they're going to have to collect right of entry information, and homeowners are going to have to assign the right of entry to allow them to be able to do the inspection and the work if they in fact are candidates for the Blue Roof program. And if so, they'll put the temporary roof up. Now, this is available in the 6 parishes that also have clearance right now from FEMA for individual assistance. So this is going to start off, at least initially, and it may in the future grow from here, but it's going to start off in Cameron, Calcasieu, Jefferson Davis, Beauregard, Allen, and Vernon parishes. To sign up, the public can go to www.usace.gov www.army.mil/Blue Roof. The public will also be able to sign up via the Blue Roof hotline at 1-888-ROOF-BLUE. That's ROOF-BLU. So that's 1-888-766-3258. This program is free to the public, and it is a very essential part of our overall emergency housing plan, because there's going to be some percentage of residences that can be made safe, secure, and habitable with this temporary roof. And that's a family that doesn't need to be sheltered somewhere else. And that's a family that gets to stay in their home, which is what the vast majority of families want to do. We still have extensive power outages across the state. They have been reduced since yesterday. We're currently at about 324,000 across the state. I do believe that the vast majority of outages in central and north Louisiana are going to come up over the next 2 to 3 days, and they're making steady progress. It seems almost by the hour right now. But the damage to the grid infrastructure in southwest Louisiana, really extending from Cameron Parish up to Vernon or so, is very extensive, and especially in Calcasieu. So I just had a meeting with Entergy and the Entergy Louisiana president, and I will tell you that they're working extremely hard. But the fact of the matter is, in the Calcasieu area, probably looking at about 3 weeks or so before some of those communities start powering up. And they're going to be given regular updates because they want the public to know about the progress and what kind of timelines we're looking at. But that's what President Philip May shared with me earlier. We still have 17,000 line crews from outside the state. Not crews, crewmen. So 17,000 individuals who are from out of the state of Louisiana who are working in our state to restore power. As those crews complete their work in different parts of the state, they will be collapsing onto the southwest Louisiana area. The National Guard remains fully activated with just under 6,200 guardsmen activated in support of Hurricane Laura recovery efforts. They have distributed more than 1.3 million liters of water, almost 800,000 MREs, more than 100,000 bags of ice, and almost 20,000 tarps to the citizens of Louisiana as of this morning. Today, they are operating 32 points of distribution throughout 20 parishes. And I want to remind individuals out there, if you want to know where the closest point of distribution is to you and what hours it's going to be operational, please contact your Office of Emergency Preparedness. They have that information. All of this work is being done in coordination with the local Office of Emergency Preparedness. So you can get that contact information for your Office of Emergency Preparedness at getagameplan.org. So we ask you that you would do that. As of this morning, we have more than 10,000 evacuees in non-congregant shelters. And basically, we're talking about hotels. That's 10,057 evacuees, 43 hotels, 32 of which are in New Orleans. We also have more than 4,000 evacuees in Texas hotels. And those are being sponsored by the state of Texas, and we really appreciate the help that they're providing to our citizens. There are still individuals who are determining that their homes are not safe, habitable, and secure, and need to evacuate and find shelter. And so I want to report that the reception center has moved from Zephyr Field in New Orleans, and we're now going to use the mega shelter in Alexandria as the reception center for individuals to register, and we'll work very hard to find them rooms. If it is necessary for them to stay at the shelter itself, we're going to make that stay just as short as possible, because we are trying not to do congregant sheltering because of the COVID public health emergency that we're currently working as well. So the reception center is now at the mega shelter in Alexandria. That's where individuals need to go to be placed in non-congregant shelter as rooms become available. Our folks at GOSEP are working around the clock, literally around the clock, to identify more hotel rooms and get contracts with those hotels. So you're to go there. Don't go to Zephyr Field, and don't go straight to a hotel. That's not going to work for you. Make sure that you go to the mega shelter in Alexandria. At this time, the Department of Children and Family Services is not issuing hotel vouchers. Instead, they are registering evacuees for placement in hotel rooms where we have space that has been contracted. If you need shelter or information, text LA Shelter to 898-211. LA Shelter to 898-211, and you'll get information. We want to continue to remind those individuals who've been impacted by Hurricane Laura, they can register for DSNAP now. This is the SNAP benefits, and that way you're already in the system when DSNAP becomes available for their communities. You go to dcfs.la.gov/DSNAP, dcfs.la.gov/DSNAP. Once DSNAP opens, this will obviously speed your receipt of these benefits. DCFS has upgraded its system, so even if you've registered for previous disasters, you do need to register again, unless you are a SNAP beneficiary already. If so, you do not need to register. Disaster benefits will be automatic for you. We do plan to open DSNAP on September the 10th. If that date changes, we will certainly let you know. I'm going to ask John Spain to come up here in just a second to talk about the Southwest Louisiana Community Foundation. But I did have a nice conversation today with the CEO of the American Red Cross, Gail McGovern. They are doing tremendous work in Louisiana. They are running some small congregant shelters, such as at the Rapides Coliseum, but they're also working the non-congregant shelters, and they're going to be taking over the management.
All right, we're going to cut away now, but Governor Edwards holding that news conference after the taking part in the meeting, the Unified Command Group meeting. A couple of highlights that came out of that meeting. He said weather is a real concern over the next couple of days, not tornadoes or rain, but heat and humidity. He says because a lot of people will be working to clean up, and this is the cleanup effort. They won't have access to AC, and many of them won't have access to water. He talked about the 14 deaths in Louisiana, and astonishingly 8 of those were from carbon monoxide poisoning, and that would be from those generators. He issued a word of warning. Folks use those generators outside of the home. Some parts of the state could be without power for the next several days, and 10,000 evacuees are in hotels, or what they consider non-congregate shelters. The non-congregate is important because of the concern over COVID-19. For more information on this, just head over to brproud.com or download our BR Proud app.